Hey everyone, Reflected here, and today I had some great news for the Spitfire fans out there. Thanks to the recent expansion and updates to the DCS Normandy map, I fundamentally revamped the Big Show campaign, and now every mission uses historically correct bases, routes, and locations. Well, that's not entirely true. Mission 7 still uses a standing base, Odiham, because in real life it happened in the northern part of Scotland, which is still not on the map and probably never will be. When the campaign was released 5 years ago, the Normandy map was pretty small. In the majority of the missions, Klosterman flew out of Biggin Hill and Deathling, but I had to use standing bases because we didn't have those in game. Now, after all these big updates, we do have Biggin Hill and Deathling, so finally the missions can use historically accurate locations from engine start to landing. The first 4 missions are based at Biggin, 5, 6 and 8 at Deathling, 7 at Odiham, as a standing for the Orkneys, number 9 at Ford, which is where 602 Squadron was stationed at that time, and the last 3 missions at ALG B11 at Lons-sur-Mer. Because the locations changed, I had to redo all the briefing and kneeboard visuals too. I also took this opportunity to revise all the triggers, add more voiceovers, and basically upgrade the campaign as if it was released today, not 5 years ago. Additionally, I reread the book once again for the 100th time to see if I can pick up any additional details about these missions that I originally missed, and added these to the campaign. For example, I just realized that in Mission 6, the raid against Cherbourg, the Spits landed at Ford to refuel before rendezvousing with the Typhoons, so that's how it's gonna be in the campaign too. A few years back, when the channel map was released, I added some alternate missions for free as a workaround to make up for the limitations of the original Normandy map, because the channel map had both Biggin Hill and Deathling. So you could choose to play the campaign using a mix of the channel and Normandy if you had both. But of course, constantly maintaining several alternate versions of the same mission is a developer's nightmare, especially if you're a one-man team like me. So now with this epic upgrade, the channel map versions of the missions of this campaign have become irrelevant, and I'm no longer supporting those. You'll still have them in your campaign folder, but I won't keep updating them anymore. I just can't. They weren't part of the original deal anyways, and now they don't have any added value over the core Normandy version. In any case, now at last the campaign is what it was meant to be from the very start, hadn't it been for the limitations of the old Normandy map. You'll fly the same routes and distances, so finally fuel management and proper navigation will be a thing, adding an extra layer of realism and immersion, bringing it to the same level as Beware Beware, my latest Spit campaign. Alright, if you already have the Big Show campaign, it will automatically be updated with the next DCS update, so keep an eye on the changelogs. It will soon be time to fire up that old Merlin again. If you don't have it yet, I'll put a link in the video description to the DCS store. Alright, good hunting, and don't forget to subscribe. See ya!